my little snowflakes, and yes, in today's video, we are going to become a creepy doll. Alrighty, so in today's video, what you are going to need is fake liquid skin. Well, it's not really liquid skin. What is it called? Extra flesh? No, I'm just kidding. It is called extra flesh, but you will need some fake skin in your skin tone, of course, as per usual. And today I'm going to be using the Maron Bruise Wheel, and we're mostly going to be focusing on the color red in this palette. Not going to be using any of these other colors, mostly just the red. And you are also going to need some scar liquid. Unless you have like natural dimples, then you're not going to need this. But if you're anything like me and you don't, you just got a little chub, yeah, you're going to need scar liquid. It's just, sometimes it just be that way. Okay? And then also, for fun effects, you are going to need coagulated blood, as per usual. Now, in previous videos, I have made coagulated blood. Well, not made it, but I have posted the recipe down below. And I'll leave a link to that video in this video for coagulated blood purposes, as per usual. You're also going to need a Maron, well, I'm using the Maron face paint palette. You can use any type of face paint that you need, or, well, yeah. Brain fart. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Maron face paint palette, and you're going to mostly need it for the shade right here, because that's what's going to create your little
mouth.
And to sum up this boring educational part, you are going to need 5 different kinds of brushes. You're going to need 3 detailed ones and 2 medium detailed brushes for this look. So enough of me talking, let's get to being spooked. Okay, so what we're going to do now is grab our semi-poofy brush like so, and what we're going to want to do is really contour our nose and make it as small as possible. Let me show you.
I don't need to tell you that it's over. And I know if I come any closer, I don't need to tell you that it's over.
Okay, so now their nose is looking like kind of Pinocchio-y and like just really prominent. Perfect. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our natural shape of our eyebrows and just really emphasis them, like emphasis. Whatever. Like we're gonna go back to like 2014 when like eyebrows were like, yeah, let's do that.
I don't need to tell you that it's over. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over.
Well, there's a sight of eyebrows that I don't think anybody ever is. I don't miss this. I don't. So, so now what we're going to need is our scar liquid, like per so. You can use Ben Nye, Maron. If there's any other special effects company that you use, go for it. This is what I use because it's all I got. So we're gonna put our dimples on our face. I think I'm gonna put my dimples right here and here, just to really add emphasis of scariness and
Oh my God!
whatever the hell this is. Let's do it.
This is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I'm this is gonna be too much for us to bear.
Okay, so now that we have our beautiful horror smile dimples, like that's nightmare fuel right there. What we're gonna do now is just map out our little mouth and our little lips. It's getting spooky, y'all. Alright, so now what you're going to need is your black face paint of any type of brand, anything that you're using. Again, if you're going to use eyeshadow, you got to use 3 times as much for this look. I've done it before, and you need a lot of eyeshadow to secure the inner mouth of this look. You're also going to need your semi-detailed brush. Oh my goodness, brain farts McGee over here. And we're going to take our black face paint. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're going to take our black face paint and just black face paint. Oh, this is going in the outtakes. Okay, so now we're gonna map out our map. What? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is draw out our mouth, and you're gonna need your semi-detailed brush, and you're also gonna grab your black face paint right here. Now, what I'm using is black face paint, but if you're going to use eyeshadow, you're gonna need 3 times as much for this look, because it needs to be very pigmented for the inside of the mouth. So let me show you.
It's gonna be too much for us two.
Okay, so now that we look like a Czechoslovakian nightmare, let's add our lips, and that's going to go on the outside of our entire box. Well, not the entire box. Just you want it to go on the bottom here, and you want to curve it, right? Like a lip would be curved. And up here, what we're going to do is a little small M type trace. And it's not going to go right to the ends of the smiley. It's just going to go whoop, whoop. Let's get it on. Whoa! No. Oh, geez. You know what? I'm gonna just get to painting. Not to mention, what you're gonna need for this is a detailed brush. We're done with the semi-detailed brushes. From here on out, it's gonna be just full detailed brushes. Okay, let's get into it. Again, trust me to get like way too excited and not explain to you what we're using next. What we're going to be using and what I'm using, if you have red face paint, use that. But I'm going to be using my Maron Bruise Wheel, and I'm going to just be using the shade red here. If that's what yep, it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the red shade in my Maron Bruise Wheel. So now, let's get to... Okay, so now that our mouth is all finished and open, what we're going to be using is our Maron face paint palette. That's what I'm using. Again, you can use any type of palette that you're using for face paint. Or if you're using eyeshadow, again, you're going to have to use like 3 times as much just because it's not as pigmented as a face paint. And it doesn't spread as easy as a face paint, I've noticed. You know, for funsies, I play around with makeup, as we know. Anyway, so you're going to need your white color of your face paint palette and a detailed brush like so. Again, I use a paintbrush for things like this, but you can use any kind of brush. And what we're going to be doing is making a line of white across here and across the bottom because we are making some teeth. Let's get down to painting.
And I know about the many closer. And I know I've got them any closer. This is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare.
Okay, so now that our mouth is, well, our teeth are finished, we're going to add some details to those teeth. So what you're going to need is your semi-detailed, well, your actual detailed brush. And we're going to go back into the face paint palette, and you're just going to use the color black to make little tiny lines along your white to create some teeth.
And I know if I come any closer, I don't need to tell you that it's over. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take the black color of our Maron face paint palette, and we're just going to be making little circles around our eyes for, well, to make the eyes, to make a doll's eye. And then underneath that, we are going to color it in with white. And after, go back to the black color with our detailed brush and create false little lashes. So let's do that.
If I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. This is gonna be too much for us to bear. I'm just calling to say.
So now to our 100th and final part of this look, we are going to be adding fake freckles on our cheeks, fake eyelashes on the bottom, on the top, and some fake blood where our cracks are on our face.
You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I got for today. My teeth, I'm losing my teeth. Seriously. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to squeeze that like button or Quacky will be very sad. And don't forget to turn on bell notifications so that you can come along with me on all my makeup adventures. And that's all for today, guys. Have fun. See you later. And cut. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. What a disaster.